From the impact of the tariffs, we're taking a wait-and-see approach. The tariffs that were just announced, those aren't getting necessarily applied right at this moment. And from our perspective, we're just looking at each and every regulation that comes out and see what that impact is and understanding when and if that'll be applied. Our hope is this is all a negotiation tactic with these governments, whether it's NAFTA, whether it's China, to come back to the trading table and renegotiate our trade pacts. Houston is one of the largest synthetic resin markets in the world, and a lot of it's due to the natural gas and how cheap it is. We're very busy right now. We have a huge presence here in Houston. We've been here for quite some time. We've got 750,000 square feet of warehouse space here in Houston, 2 truck terminals, one 5 miles from both ports in La Porte, Texas, and another one just north of I-10 off of Wallaceville Road. But we are starting to see an increased volume on the ethylene export side with the big impact of resins. It took a while. We've been talking about it for quite some time, but we are starting to see that increased volume for sure. Electronic logs has been announced and out there on the market for quite some time, and finally the DOT implemented the law at the first of the year. It's very hard to tell the impact on the business from a capacity side, but it feels like it's having a significant impact. The reason it's hard to tell is because the economy is doing great. There are a lot of construction jobs right now. Plus, you've got oil coming back up, rising prices in oil, so a lot of the drivers are going into that market or going into the construction market. But capacity was as tight in January or February this year that I've seen in the last 20 years. And I attribute some of that to electronic logging devices. It's the right thing to do for safety in trucking. It's the right thing to do to provide these devices that will allow the drivers to spend really more time concentrating on what they should be concentrating on, safety and their loads, and basically delivering on time. And long term, we believe in this. We have a safety first culture at Dunavant. We're delivering a product to a customer, and there's no reason for anybody to get hurt when we're doing that. A safe company is a profitable company, and from our perspective, we've got to instill that culture every day. You are starting to see some pretty significant infrastructure projects, but we need more. It's not just about the port infrastructure, it's about our rail infrastructure, it's about our bridge infrastructure and our highway infrastructure. And we still have so much work to be done there. But we've got to continue to make sure we make those necessary investments, because otherwise we're not going to be able to deliver for our shippers and for our families too. People don't realize everything we get is through truck, rail, ocean, air, and that infrastructure has to be there.